What up, folks? I'm going to go ahead and make a video on the effects of magnetic cores versus their coils. I haven't seen a video on this yet, so I have an air coil. I'm going to put in a steel rod in the middle of that coil and a ferrite rod in the middle of the coil. I want to see how all three of them work against a magnetic motor here, spinning or whatnot. It's called a Bendini motor. And real simple. The drive coil electromagnetic device pulls and pushes it in order to, at the right timing, in order to make this spin. That's all it is. Transistors, a whole bunch of wires to make it go. But anyways, I'm going to start it up, give it a spin. I'm going ahead and let this build up for a second. We'll turn it on up. Hold on. And you can already see that the air coil's not even close to it and it's picking it up. But these other two are going to allow for different, more different effects to happen here or whatnot. Let's turn this all the way up here. This is a VCR motor, by the way. This could attach the wires to it because the bearings on it are really fine-tuned and it's balanced. But other than that, this is an air coil, and I'm going to pull it back so y'all can see. And it's effective way out here. Actually, a little bit further. But I bring it in close. Oops. It's about 12 volts. 12 volts up close without touching it. I don't want to put it too close. I'm going to put the steel in it now, or the iron. See what we got working with here. I'm going to start way out here. You can see it's affecting a little bit. And as we get closer, due to the permeability of the iron, it doesn't allow for magnets to go through it at a long distance. This is why, another reason why we're using ferrite. It still goes up though. That's about 20 volts. 20 volts without going off. That's actually a little bit more. But and we pull it back again. And the permeability of that iron still doesn't allow for the magnetics to move through it freely. Now, this ferromagnetic material that we're putting in right now, it's going to allow for it to move more. So we got this way back here now. And it's already picking it up way back here. But the thing with this one is, the ferromagnetic material is, it allows for the magnetic force to move through it easily, less permeability, which allows for the voltage to go up higher. Oops. It has less resistance. You see that bad boy is getting crazy now, due to the fact that the magnetic field is still going to be the same for each core, but the permeability of the core is the problem. Okay, the permeability. With the air core, it really doesn't have any type of permeability. It just senses it as a sensor as far as being in the ether, the disturbance. The iron here, it senses it and it also picks it up a little bit, but the permeability of it makes it stop. So, or makes the magnetic field stop at a certain point. Thus, why these should be put close if you're using iron. If you're using iron, these should be put closer, way closer, but not too close to the point of, in the fact of a Bendini motor, you put it too close, it starts to slow it down. Oops, I hit it. It starts to slow it down due to the fact that the permeability on this is pulling way harder than the ferromagnetic. Ferromagnetic rod, it doesn't really pull too much because its frequency response is higher. It can react with the magnetic field. It changes in the magnetic field at a faster pace without holding the charge. Less permeability. So, really easy. I got some other coils around here too. That we need to be hooking up. That's the daddy of them all. That thing right there has about 8 coils in it. I can't wait to get that bad boy up and running, but that's the daddy right there. But this right here is just for experimental purposes and seeing what works or don't work. Oh yeah.